Good morning. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what we're doing. We're back with another SPY pre-market analysis video. Real quickly, before we get into the video, I do have my son right to the left of me. So if you guys hear a little bouncer music or bouncer noises, something banging around, it's going to be a little man over there. Anyway, without further ado, let's hop right into the analysis. All right, we're just going to zoom in here. We're going to delete just about everything here. Yeah, as a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and delete everything. The only thing we're going to keep that very top supply zone. But all these levels, we're going to go ahead and delete. Chart's getting a little bit noisy now. So we're going to take all that out. We'll leave this level and we'll leave this high here. We're on the daily chart right now. You guys know how we start this out. First thing we're going to do is we're going to mark this candle high. We'll pull it over a few days. We'll mark the candle low. Pull it over for a few days. We'll mark the candle close, and we're going to mark the candle open. This is a bearish candle here. I do know that because yesterday's price was bearish overall. The color of the candles doesn't really matter as long as you know which direction price did end up moving. And if we come over here to this chart, as you can see, price moved down, SPX, bearish overall. Alright, so back over here. Let's go ahead and mark this candle open here. Pull it over a few days. Let's pull this one back over to there. And this candle close. As accurate as we can get it. Alright. We're gonna zoom in. See how accurate these are. We're gonna bring this one down just a little bit to here. This one needs to be tweaked up a little bit. Boom, boom. And this one needs to be brought down just a little bit. Why every time I grab these, they're not moving? Alright. Like that. Now we're gonna drop down to the 4 hour. We're gonna see how everything looks on the 4 hour. Pre-market action. We do have a gap down already. Yeah, pre-market action, there's already a gap down. Let's go ahead and mark pre-market low here. I'm gonna make this a dotted line, make it a little bit darker. This level here. We're gonna move it down to right here. There's a little gap here. We could make this a zone, honestly. But for the sake of just limiting noise, I'm not going to. This one here, we're gonna tweak this one up just a little bit. And this is a fair amount of movement price would have to get to. We could mark this high here. But where are we at right now? Price is at 434.01. And you get all the way up here, this is already a almost $3 move. This is a $2.98 move. I'm not saying it can't happen, but the chances that we see price come all the way up here, while price is already bearish, in a downtrend right now, as you can see, we're downtrending. So likelihood of price coming all the way back up here is not as likely. But, for the sake of having the price target, I guess we'll go ahead and we'll mark it on the chart this high here. Bring this over a little bit. Change that to a dotted line. Darken it. Alright, we've got this low here. Now we're going to look for price targets under here. We're going to bring this over. Just bring it over to here. We'll do the same thing for this one. Boom. I'm gonna go ahead and lock all the levels that we have already. Lock them into place so that way they don't get moved around by accident. Pre-market high is pretty much already marked with this line here. This is very close to our pre-market high. So honestly, there's no need to, mark this line here. There's very little movement from this line to here. So if price is going to get below our pre-market lows, the first place we're going to look for price to come to. And honestly, we could bring this down to the low of this candle because it's so close. I'm not going to because we want to keep it at that pre-market low. But the first place we'll look for price to come down to, if we are going to break the pre-market low, is down here at 431.97. I see prices wicked here, also wicked a little bit below here, and just about touched it here as well. So we're gonna give me a moment. All right, so we're back, and like I was saying, I'm gonna mark this little level here. Interesting. The level. As a matter of fact, we're gonna make a zone, just because there's a couple places where price has been at around here, and we'll just bring it down to the bottom of this wick. Pull that over. We'll pull it over past today. Today is Thursday. We'll pull it over to Friday. Boom, like so. So first place we'll be looking for price to come down below. If we break this pre-market low, it's going to be down into this zone. And if we do get below this zone, the next place I'll be looking for price to come to would be around the top of this candle to the bottom of this wick. So we'll draw another zone. Top of this candle, bottom of this wick. Pull that over like so. Boom. We'll lock that in place. And let's see. So the bottom, or pre-market low is right now at about 433.49, about 433.50. Top of the zone here is 432. So that's $1.50 movement. And then to this zone would be, the top of this zone here is about 430. So it'll be that $3.50 move. And SPY usually doesn't move more than, $3, $4, sometimes $5 in a day. So with us having this $3 range here that we could possibly see, I'm not gonna really add too many more levels past this, because then we're just adding too much noise to the chart. Same thing with the upside. Our pre-market high sitting here at about 434.77, close to there. Our final price target, if we were going to go long, is up here at 437.60. So it's about $3. So we got about $3 in both directions we could be watching. Let's go down to the 1 hour, see how everything looks. You see, this right here is a bullish candle. I don't know if you can tell on YouTube, but my bearish candles are just a little bit darker than my bullish candles, right? So this one here is this bullish price action. It's gone in both ways. Came up here, wicked, came down here, wicked. This right now, this is about the only bearish candle we've had during pre-market. We gapped down, pushed up, drop. This one here, wicked off here, wicked off here, wicked off here. So a lot of sellers up here, fair amount of buyers down here. We're waiting for one of these sides to break and give us a sense of direction as where price could be going. If we were to break above here, next place we'd probably see sellers at you could say probably somewhere in here after hours. There's been a lot of buyers here, a lot of buyers here, a lot of buyers, fair amount of buyers here, not many buyers here. Or is this a bullish candle? Actually, this is a bullish candle, so there were a lot of buyers here actually. Tons of buyers. But as you can see, price just keeps getting bought back, or kept getting bought back up here. Now it keeps getting sold right in there. I'm not seeing any clear level for us to add within this price action here. Now if price were to drop under here, we could say we may run into some resistance here. Where this candle wicked at right here. And I would make that a zone, but because this wick, I would make it a zone, bottom of this wick to the top of this wick, I would make that a zone. But because it's so close to our pre-market low, there's really no room for a trade right there. So that zone's not even worth, drawing and looking at. However, under here to here, what is this? This is 433.48, and this is 433. That's a 50-cent move, and that's a pretty decent move. Especially playing options, you probably catch like a little $20 move right in there. Finally, let's drop down to the 15-minute. Not because we're going to add any levels here, just because we want to look at how our chart looks. If our chart looks pretty valid, we'll be happy with these levels. We'll go ahead and wrap up the video and call it a day. Everything looks pretty solid. I'll move this over a little bit. First, let me lock this in place. This one's already locked here, and this one's already locked here. Good shit. We'll unlock this, move it over. Just to begin the pre-market session, why not? And boom. So these are going to be our levels. Once again, this is 15-minute chart here. So if you're copying my levels, your chart should look something similar to this. We could draw another line right in here. Honestly, we could. I'm not going to, just because I feel like it's adding too much noise to the chart. The best place once you break this high will probably be right here. You know what? As a matter of fact, I am gonna mark this right in here. So this candle wicks off here. This one's kind of hard to see too. But we have this candle that wicks off here. We get under here, we wick back up right to the top of it. This candle comes all the way down, wicks back up right to the top of this level here. Price barely gets under here. And what happens? We close, and we reverse right back above this level. We get under here, and this time when we close under, right when after hours is about to begin, we wick off right here, and then during after hours we wick off here. So yes, I am going to add that level to my chart just to watch, because I see a little bit of interesting price action happening right around there. So if we are going to break above this 434.76 area, 434.75-ish, if we were to break above that, the next place I'd be looking for price to come to would be right here, 435.24, 435.25-ish. And we're just going to make that a dotted line and make it darker. Or lock that in place as well. Anyway, these are going to be our levels that we're going to be watching for SPY today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow, and retweet for more. I'll zoom out for you guys one more time. We'll even go down to the 30-minute, or up to the 30-minute chart, just so you guys can get a clear picture of this one more time. Here's levels and zones we'll be watching. Break below this, we'll be watching in the first place, price to come down to right here. Break below this, we'll be watching for it to enter this zone. And theoretically, or hypothetically, if we were to get below this zone, we'd be watching it to come down to here. I doubt that's going to happen. And then for the reverse side, opposite side, we have all of our levels here. You guys saw us mark them out. At this point, I'm repeating myself, so I'm going to end the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We upload these videos just about daily. Not going to say we upload them daily, but just about daily. We get up in the morning around 7 o'clock, record the video, get it up before market opens. Anyway, this has been pre-market analysis for June 22nd, 2023. I'll see you guys in the next video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow, retweet for more. I'll see you guys later. Peace.